Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope it's all doing good. I hope it's all doing fine. So, you know what time it is? Boom boom. You know what time it is? Boom boom. Time for Risha to eat her dinner. That's what time it is. Boom boom. Morning guys, morning. How you all doing? I hope it's all good and I hope it's all fine. I know I've been away this week, but I will get back on track. It's been a hectic week and I'll get into that in a minute. So today we are having some bacon and egg sarnies. Just popped out to Greg's to get them. Not the thingy, the buns. Obviously I've done the bacon and egg myself. And I've got a cup of coffee as well, guys. So how is all doing? I know I've asked about 5-10 times. Bacon and egg. Oh, loads of red sauce on. Loving. So I'm posting this today, Saturday. And then I'll get back on track for next week. So, what's been happening with me? Well, this week was my last week at work. I was like, in a good mood, and I'm in a good mood. You know, like 3 shifts to go, 2 shifts to go. And then my boss rings us up and like, boom, burst your bubble. Well, my old boss. Thank God I can say old boss. So as you know, I'm starting a new job next week. I handed me notice, 2 weeks notice, perfect amount of time. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I mean, ample time to get everything sorted on their end. I said to my boss, when I handed in my notice, can you guarantee that my P45 will be there on my last day? Yeah, no bother, Michelle, no bother. Don't worry about it. It'll be there. If I had known what was about to happen, I would have only done 1 week's notice and I would have had last week off. And took a week's holiday, like kind of a week's holiday, if you know what I mean. But stupid, yeah, stupid. I thought, you know what? I'm going to take her word for it, even though she's lied umpteen times. I'm going to trust her. I've done a good deed. I've given them 2 weeks notice. I've done a good deed. I should never have trusted her word. I'm just so pleased I took a picture of me in me notice what I handed in to her to state that from the 9th, as it's from the 9th of April, this is my 2 week notice and I'll be leaving on the 22nd. Well, basically I say 2 weeks. I basically covered me 2 16-hour shifts. Do you know what I mean? Because that's all I needed to cover was my 2 16-hour shifts. So that's what I done. And you wonder why I left there? With her promising that my P45 will be there, which technically it should be. I'm not so... I can wait for my final pay. That, not a bother. I can wait for my final pay, which will come next week. That, not a bother. The P45 technically should have been there on my last shift. That's all I asked for. That is all I ask for. Will my P45 be there on my last shift? Yeah, no bother, Marisha, no bother. It'll be there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Why did I? Why? This time around, shall we be honest? So I got a phone call on Wednesday. It was about an hour and a half before I was ready to finish. And she goes, Marisha, just to let you know, your P45 won't be here until next week. I'm like, no. And when we said, I asked you for my P45 to be there the day I leave. No, that's not how we do it. I went, made that, and at this point I'm like, why did I take a word for it? Like, why? Thinking I'm doing a good deed here by staying the 2 weeks to help them out. And she couldn't even do a good deed in return. You've got no idea how pissed I was. Trying to be here by Wednesday, don't worry. So the next day comes in for my final shift Thursday. So I say to her husband, so obviously it's a family-run business, husband and wife, will you guarantee that me P45 be here next week? Yeah, don't worry, pick it up on Thursday. So it went from Wednesday to Thursday now, which pisses off even more. So I finish my shift, goes home, washes all my uniform, because I planned on taking my uniform back on the Friday. And anyway, I just wanted a clean transition, get everything out of the way, didn't have to bother with them anymore. So I text her and says, just to let you know, I'll be bringing my uniform down tomorrow morning to the shop. Oh, it's okay if you're busy. Just leave it till next week when you come and collect your wages. I'm really sure that they're there for Tuesday. So it went from Wednesday to Thursday to now Tuesday. I'm like, so how you got me P? I'm like thinking myself, do you have me? Have me P45? Where is it? Why are you holding it hostage? So at this point, I'm annoyed. I am, like, more annoyed. So I text her the next day, like, on Friday morning. And I see it right. No, I'm not busy. This is like my 3 days off before I start my new job. Why would I be busy? But I am busy next week when I start my new job, and that's why I wrote to her. So I made myself clear, I made my feelings clear. Now I wasn't happy being messed around. She tried to ring us, I put the phone down. But I didn't want to talk to you, man. Don't want to talk to you. But yeah, I was annoyed. I still am. Because I wanted to end that job, go at my new job with a clean transition. No hiccups, no mishaps, no delays. Now I'm going to have to go into my new job and basically say, listen, this is what's happened. It's nothing I can do. It's totally out of my hands. even though I give her 2 weeks. So that's been my week. Yep. I thought it's a lovely day. Didn't want to really be spending it in the house, you know what I mean? Sunshine and lovely day. So it goes, had to drive over to Tynemouth. When I went, well, we'll go to Whitley Bear Tynemouth, what one? When we'll go to Tynemouth, I trying to get a parking space, I will never park there again. I will find somewhere else and have it. Yeah. So anyway, we're like walks along, lovely beaches. And Lewis said, he went, Mum, how come we've got such lovely beaches with lovely sand? He went, but yet you go abroad and the sand's shit. He's not wrong, like, he's not wrong. That's one thing I can say about our coastline and our beaches. We have got the most beautiful beaches and the most beautiful sand we have. But come to the weather, we just don't have it. And that's what I said when I went, that's the thing, I went, you know, like I said, we've got the most beautiful beaches and the most beautiful sand. I went, but the weather, you went, aye, the weather. You went, we just don't get the weather. Which we don't. We didn't. So we had a nice walk along. And then on the way back, he went, Ma, let's pop into... We didn't have any fish and chips when we were there. We got them locally. He went, let's pop into here and get some fish and chips, Ma. Buy some fish. We just got a fish each. From the place where I normally get them. Because I was halfway through the fish and I felt like I had hit a brick wall. I was like, oh, I'm full. But I finished the burger. I finished it. But I've been back, I think it was 15 minutes. And somebody posted on Facebook that there had been a really nasty crash on the coast road. And I'm like, bloody hell, that was lucky. Because if we had left any later, we would have either just getting to it when it happened, witnessed it happening, or just passing it, like it happening behind. So we were lucky that we left when we did, because one of the cars was flipped upside down. I hope they're alright. And then about 7 o'clock, or maybe probably before that, when it happened, another incident happened, but actually it will be. A man had fell down the rocks with serious head injuries. I hope he's alright. Obviously had to get the ambulance and all the, you know, the paramedics and the police, the coast guards and that. I hope he's alright. I hope they're all alright. Because it was a lovely day yesterday. Haven't seen the same day. It was nice to see so many people in the sea as well. Yeah. The amount of surfers in the sea was a freaking hell. Sitting watching them. Well, standing watching them, I was watching them. I remember surfing when I was younger. Well, boogie boarding. Is it boogie boarding? Cornwall and Devon for our summer holidays. You know how many moons ago? Love to go back. Love to go back. The ice cream down there is like out of this world. Kind of beat it like. There used to be an ice cream parlour in the Metro Centre years ago. I would say 15 years ago. Oh, they done ice cream just like down like down there. Every time I was on my break, I would go for one. Because it was like, Love that ice cream. Oh. Could eat it by the gallon. Oh, I could go back to bed. But no, I've got housework to do. I've got to be a woman. That sounded so sexist, didn't it? Because men do housework as well. Some. Small minority. Just a little. I have to give you a bit of credit. Not many of you mind. Must admit, my son keeps his room tidy and he hoovers his own room and he dusts his own room. So that's one thing I can say about my son. And he does the landing as well. So that I can give him credit for. I can, so yeah. Definitely. So some, not all. So guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I've been away. I hope you're all doing good as I say. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.